everyone, welcome back to my channel. So before I move on to talking about my makeup today, I would like to introduce you to one of my YouTuber friend. Her name is Pooja Paul. She is a Canadian and she lives like 10 hours drive away from me. So her and I actually decided that we would like to do a look for Pohela Boishak. So she actually opted for a more traditional look, whereas I on the other hand wanted something more everyday wear look, something that you can rock with any length of hair, because you guys probably know that I have very short hair. I actually cut my hair like I think a few months ago. I cut it really short, so I wanted to rock my short hair, and I also wanted to wear it with, like, you know, both traditional and western outfit. So I thought, you know what, this look is perfect for those of you who have short hair, also for those of you who have long hair as well, and this look goes with both eastern and western outfits. So I thought this is a perfect one. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started on the makeup. I started off my makeup with my brows first, and for that I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in shade Ebony. So once I'm done filling them up, I'm going to brush my brows with my spoolie. Now moving on to the foundation, this is actually one of my current most favorite foundation, and this is actually the Superstay foundation by Maybelline. The shade I'm using is 312. Now it oxidizes a little bit, like teeny tiny bit later, maybe within like 15-30 minutes, and it actually settles on my face a lot better. This foundation has become like my holy grail foundation. For the longest time I used to love, and I think I still love, Maybelline Matte Poreless Foundation, the Fit Me version. Now that the Superstay version came out, I am like completely in love with this new foundation because of the coverage and how it dries matte. I absolutely love that. For my concealer, I'm going to be using the concealer by Maybelline, and it is called the Better Skin. And I'm going to write down the shade down below on the description box for you guys to have a look. And once the highlighted zones are concealed, I'm going to use my damp beauty blender to blend all that concealer into my skin. Now moving on to setting my under eyes and the concealed areas in, I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier's translucent powder, and I've literally hit the pan, guys. My Laura Mercier's translucent powder container is empty. I need to buy a new one. Now for setting the rest of my face, I'm going to be using my Fit Me loose powder in shade 320. And this is actually my current favorite. It's just that I can't use the Maybelline Fit Me on my clients because they come in various shades and different clients have different shades. So for that, I always like my translucent powders because they work with any sort of skin type. But for myself, I went with the 320 Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. Now what I'm using right now is the Benefit Cosmetics limited version palette. It has all their favorite hoola bronzer, their dandelion, their gold rush, and their California blush, everything all in one. I absolutely love this palette because this is like a perfect go-to palette. The shade that I'm using now for my blush is actually dandelion, and then I'm going to top it up with a little bit of California. Now as you can see, today's makeup is actually very simple. Like, I didn't even bother doing harsh contour. I just applied a little bit of bronzer all around my face, especially around the perimeters of my face, and that's it, and just some slight bit of blush. And for my highlighter, I'm using my Maybelline highlighter in 100. One of my favorite highlighter by Maybelline. Now for my eyeshadow palette, I'm actually using the new Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. This is their Rose in the Air collection in 758. Honestly, this palette costed me like $6 something cents, Canadian dollars. I think it's a lot cheaper even in US dollars. I think it's like $5 in US currency. I have to say this pigments are amazing. There is a little bit of fallout, but it's totally fine with me because honestly, like, for such a cheap, affordable palette, this has the best pigment ever. And it's so weird because when I was actually in high school, I always used to use Wet n Wild's palettes because they were the most pigmented out of all the drugstores at that time. But now I'm sure there's a lot of other brands that came up with pigmented ones, but I think still, even till today, when you consider drugstore products, I think Wet n Wild kind of scores the deal because it's like really inexpensive and you get, you know, your money worth. Now, as you can see, even the lightest shade in the palette is super pigmented. Like the way it's sitting on my eyelid is just amazing. And it was super blendable. It was very easy to blend. The eyeshadows were blending in like very, very easily. It's time for eyeliner. For that, I'm using my Essence eyeliner. This is in the shade Black. Now, Essence Cosmetics, I always get them from Walmart. I recently came across Essence at Superstores as well. This brand is actually one of my favorite when it comes to its lipsticks, lip liner, and eyeliner. They have the best of these three products. I haven't used the other ones. I think their eyeshadow is pretty pigmented too. Their shimmer ones are super pigmented, but their eyeliners are to die for. Like if you go on my Instagram, I posted a picture from this makeup look, or even on the video itself, as you can see, this eyeliner is super dark and pitch like black. Like it sits on your eyes. It dries matte, something I absolutely love. I love when eyeliners, especially liquid eyeliners, they dry matte. For my mascara, I'm using my current favorite, the Bad Girl Bang Mascara by Benefit Cosmetics. And I kid you not, guys, this mascara is very, very good. Moving on to my lashes, for that I'm using my Dreams Lashes in Halo. Once my lashes are done, it's time to move on to my lipstick. For that, I'm using my Maybelline liquid lipstick in shade Ruler. This is actually my current favorite lipstick. I always used to use Soar, but I am in love with this lipstick and its color. It is amazing. Now I'm going to set all of that makeup using my Maybelline setting spray. For some reason, I've been using only Maybellines for this makeup tutorial. Like majority of the products are by Maybelline. I think I've become a big fan of Maybelline, honestly. Anyways, guys, so this basically wraps up the entire look for the makeup look today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. Please do not forget to recreate this look, and if you do not forget to tag me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you can find me. Thank you, and do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and also check out my friend's YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Till then, take care.